Hey, hi guys. Uh, there is a new problem that is called Pascal Triangle. Given an integer, there is a number of rows, and written the first number of rows is rows of the Pascal triangles. And basically, the the arrays of array will have to return it. So, how has it been possible? First, dry run on that, and then after I'll make that code for it. So, first, take the first example that is called 5. If I've been taking the as in 5, that is called first is 1 and that is 1. The initial condition is 0. There is an second row or first row, and according to the 0 index, the second row should be 1 and 1 should be present. But how much data should be present to them? That is the sum, that is 1 to 1. So for 3, 1 and 1 is being present. So 1 and 2, that is 3, and 2 and 1, that is 3. So major observation is there. If there is an 1, there is an I plus 1. There is an 2 value. If there is an 2, there is an 3 value. If there is 3, there is an 4 value. If there is an 4, there is 1 and 1. Then 1 and 3, 4. 3 and 3, 6. 3 and 1, 4. At the same time, 5. 1 and 1 should be same, but 1 and 4, 5. 4 and 6, that is 10. 6 and 4, that is 10. 1 and 4, that is 5. So for 4 case, there is an 5. For 5 case, there is an 6. So that is the Pascal triangle basically. That one, that one, and that one, that one. So according to the requirement, my required answer should be first is 1, second is 1 and 1, third is 1, 2 and 1, then 1, 3 and 3, 1, and then 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. That's how the calculation should be going on there. And the time complexity is basically the for I is equals to 1 has been initializing, and for there at the for 0, I think I've been initializing through there. So basically the every time has been passing. So there is an order of n square. If the n is given, if the n has been given, and they have been also storing the value into the vector of vector, there is a resultant array, but it is also an taking some space complexity. So space complexity will be order of n square. I think not order of n square, and n been given that n into n plus 1 is there is an order of n square because there is an 1, 1 into 2, 2, there 2 into 3, there is the same type of thing. There is an 6, 3 into 4, there is an 12, 4 into 5, there is an 20, there is an 5 into 6, there is an 30. So that is why there has been integrating there. So order of n square, that is one. So one more thing that um, my that the position, that initial condition, that is the I have been going to the 0, and I of 0, 1 and 2. So if I've been going there, so IY and II, that will be the same value, that is an 1. And for integer j is equals to 1 and j less than equals to I, j plus plus, that is the j. if I've been the initially then traversing, then the trying as dp something else. dp of ij is equals to dp of I minus 1, I minus 1, that is in 1, I minus 1, j minus 1, and I think dp of I minus 1 plus j, that is in 1, I think now. So there is an dp of j. Let me check that into the code, and then after that, that will be the exact result behind that. I think that will be the result. Tent array solution. So first, I will check that vector of vector integer resultant, that is equals to n. I mean that number of rows, and right now for mm, for integer I is equals to 0, I less than number of rows I plus plus, and the resultant of I and equals to, I mean that every time I've been resized, there is an the value should be the I plus 1, I plus 1, that I mentioned, that is if there is an o 0, there is an 1, 1, there is an 2, 2, there is an 3, 3, there is an 4, 4, there is an 5, 5, and there is an 6. So, and for the race of I of 0 is equals to race of I of I. There is the last value is basically 1. That is the last value, because this is the 0, this is the 0, this is the 1. So 1 and 1, there is an I, and if I've been traversing that one, there is an j, this is an j. So right now for integer j is equals to 1 and j less than I and j plus plus, for there resultant of I of j is equals to resultant of I minus 1 j minus 1 plus resultant of I minus 1 comma j, and then after that I will return the value as an resultant. Let me check that my code is right or wrong. Okay, it's giving me the error. Okay, okay, there is an resize. Let me check. Yes, it is accepted in the test cases. Right now I've been submitting. Yeah, it is got accepted. Thank you so much.